In nothingness there is complete security.
Yes, now let's discuss that, because at first sight it may seem very implausible, you see.
Of course, I mean,
Because, well, not only because nothing is,
yes.
is nothing, but also...
No, just a minute, sir. Just a minute. I say to you, if I may, in nothingness there is complete security and stability.
Yes.
You listen, and you get an insight into it. Because you are attentive, there's a conversation which is going on, and you say, but that is so. But your mind, which is occupied, says, what the dickens is this?
Well, perhaps it would be more like this, to say it sounds reasonable on one side, but on the other side you do have to take care of your real material needs.
Of course, that's understood.
See, in other words, there arises a conflict, because you could say that it appears reasonable what you're proposing, but this doesn't take care of your material needs. You're not secure, you see.
Therefore they call it the world of reality, Maya.
Why is that? I mean, what's the connection?
Huh?
How do you make the connection?
Because they say to live there is necessary in emptiness, and if you live there, you consider the world as Maya.
Well, that's
and we've been through that.
Yes, but no, you could say all that stuff is illusion, but then you would find that you were in danger, you see, hungry and so on.
Of course.
Right, so now you seem to be calling for confidence that nothingness will take care of you physically, in every way. You see that, in other words, from nothingness you say there is security.
No, in nothingness.
In nothingness there is security. And this security must include physical security. At least the way
I say psychological security first.
Yes, all right, yes, but the question always immediately arises.
How am I to be secure in the world of reality?
Yes, you see, because one could say, all right, I accept that will remove my psychological problems.
Yes.
But I still have to be physically secure in the world of reality.
Therefore, if there is no psychological security in reality, but only complete security in nothingness, then if that is so, if that is a reality to me, then my whole activity in the world of reality is entirely different.
I see that, but see, the question will always be raised, is it different enough to really...
Oh yes, it will be totally different, because I'm not national, I'm not English, nothing.
Yeah.
Therefore, the whole world is different. I don't divide
Let's say, bring back your example of the one who, say, understands, the one who wants to communicate it to the other.
Yes.
And somehow what doesn't communicate there is the assurance that it will take care of all that.
And it won't take care of all
that. I want to get it clear, you see.
It won't take care. I have to work here.
Yes, all right. Well, we have to begin. You see, because if you just say what you said, there's a sort of an implication that you will be completely, from in nothingness, you will be completely secure in every way.
That is so, absolutely.
Yes, but now we have to ask, what about the physical security of it?
Physical security, reality, at present I have no security.
Yeah.
I'm fighting all my life. Right?
Yes.
I'm battling economically, socially, religiously. If I am inwardly, psychologically completely secure, then my activity in the world of realities is born of complete intelligence.
Yes.
Which doesn't exist now, because that intelligence is the perception of the whole, and so on, so on, so on. Now, as long as I'm English, I cannot have security, and so on, so on. So I must work to get rid of that.
Yes. Well, I can see that, let's say, that as you become more intelligent, you become more secure, of course, but when you say complete security, there's always the question, is it complete? You see?
Oh, it is complete psychologically.
No, but not necessarily physically. You're saying.
No, but that feeling of complete security inwardly makes me
It makes you do the right thing.
Right thing in the world of reality.
Yes, I see that. I mean, well, I would rather put you can be the most secure that you can possibly be if you're completely intelligent, but
Yeah.
you cannot guarantee that nothing is going to happen to you.
Oh, of course. I mean, but I don't mind.
You don't mind because
I have
of
no
psychological
fear.
security.
Yeah.
In other words, you say, even if something happens to me, it does not deeply affect
That's
me.
right. No, of course not.
Yes.
My mind is rooted or established in nothingness.
Yes.
And it operates in the field of reality with intelligence.
Yes.
And that intelligence says, there, old boy, you cannot have security unless you do these things.
You've got to do everything right.
Everything right.
Yes.
In everything right, according to that intelligence, which is the etc.
Yeah.
of truth,
Yes.
of nothingness.
And if something does happen to you, nevertheless, you still are secure. I mean, if you could say...
Of course.
Uh,
If my house burns down, but you see, we are seeking security here in the world of reality.
yes, I understand that.
Therefore, there is no security.
Yes. I mean, as long as one feels that the world of reality is the whole, all there is, you have to seek it there.
Of course.
Now, and therefore, and one can see that, in fact, in the world of reality, there's no security. Everything, depends on other things which are unknown and so on. Now, and that's why there's this intense fear. Now, what's called for, what's necessary.
Sir, you mentioned fear. In nothingness, there's complete security. There is therefore no fear.
Yes.
Hmm? But that sense of no fear has a totally different kind of activity in the world of reality. I have no fear. I walk. I have no fear. I won't be rich or poor. I walk. I walk, not as an Englishman, German, Arab, all the rest of that nonsense. I walk there intelligently. Therefore, I'm creating security in the world of reality.
Yeah. You're making
For
everybody. You're making it as secure as it may possibly be. You
Yeah,
see.
of course.
I mean, the more clear and intelligent you are, the more secure it is. I mean,
Yeah. Because inwardly I'm secure,
yes.
outwardly I create security.
Yes, because on the other hand, if I feel inwardly I depend on the world of reality, then I become disorganized inwardly.
Of course.